Good morning, ladies and gentlemen. This is the last day of August 2019, and it's a Sunday morning. Oh, scratch that. Wrong. Saturday morning. Saturday morning. They got a rodeo here today. This is the 31st, yeah. Anyway, I'm still alive and in color in my Casita RV, 84 square feet of perfect, well, not perfect harmony, but it's harmony for me. I enjoy it. I like it a lot. Been full time in a long time. And the temperature this morning, according to the Tree of Truth right over there with a temperature gauge on it, showed to be 55. Hey Google, what's the temperature in Bangor, Maine?
The current temperature in Bangor is 65.
65 with a high of 74. Hey Google, what's the temperature in Butte, Montana?
The current temperature in Butte is 45.
Somebody asked me to do one about Peoria. Hey Google, what's the temperature in Peoria?
In Peoria, Illinois, it's currently 63.
63 with a high of 79. So, hey Google, what's the temperature in Kingsland, Texas?
In Kingsland right now, it's 76.
With a high of 97. So that's coming down a little bit from the hundreds. So yeah, by the time I get there, I'm hoping to be in the mid to low 90s for the highs, and that'll be okay, I guess, because I won't have any choice. But having said that, hey Google, make us laugh.
Why can't you trust an atom? Because they make up literally everything.
I hear that. Let me introduce everybody. This is Trenton Clump. That's an it. That's a little bitty travel trailer. This is a little teddy bear. That is Olive Oil, Popeye, and Betty Boop. And behind them is a bumper sticker that says Native Texan. That is a MiFi Jetpack 7730L. That's how I get my internet from Verizon on the prepaid unlimited plan, which is truly unlimited, and it is no longer available. That is a 1,000 yen note worth about $9. That's a €5 note, and underneath there are two $2 bills. And that is a Frugal RV Gal sticker. And check her channel out. She's somewhere else. She's somewhere in Texas at a state park. I never can remember the name of it. Anyway, that is Mr. Bojangles, and that is 3 tough-looking bananas. And that is, well, that's Olive Oil's bra. That's an Evadry dehumidifier, which helps a little bit. That is a smiling face, obviously. Smiling faces. Anyway, this right there says life is better in a casita, and for me it is. So now I will begin what I wanted to do this morning, and it's called Comment Call, where I read the comments. And I don't read them in any special order. I just kind of go down them. And just remember, these are comments from all the videos that I've posted. And so we got more comments than I can get to, I know that. But I get to a few. And then after lunch, I sit down and go through them looking for questions from people regarding maybe something related to RVing and so forth. But anyway, Scott Faulkner says, I would say you spend more time in your Ram than the Casita. Well, you'd be wrong, but nice thing if you want to say it. And he also says, I would say you would find the Casita too minimalistic if you average 16 hours a day in it. Well, Scott, just so you know, I probably average 20 or 22 in the Casita every day, and I don't find it too minimalistic. You might, but I don't. Eileen Moore, thank you for your cooking segment. Never pop popcorn without canola oil, though. I will try it. Well, you better have the right pan. It better be cast iron, or you're going to have a mess. Casey Lewis, popcorn is my favorite snack. Neat way to cook it, Rusty. Well, for me, it works. And that way I don't have that just a few things less I have to have. I mean, I had an air popper, and it finally burned out. I got another one, and it was worse. Sent it back, and so I thought, well, I'll find another way to do it, and I did. Ken Zakasi. Question: living out of your camper and traveling the U.S., what do you do for mail, seeing a doctor if sick, and pharmacy drugs? Okay, I'll answer those in orders. What do I do for mail? I have my mail forwarded to a location near where I'm going to be, and it just happens that I'm going to be in Capitan, New Mexico for a while, and it's here. So that takes care of the mail. Seeing a doctor if sick. So far, I haven't needed to see a doctor in over probably 30 years. And pharmacy drugs, I don't take any medications of any kind. So that answered all those, Ken. Kathy Lenners, what a great talk. Thank you, Rusty. So right on. Wow, that was on the RVing stuff. Diana Kamala Mars, it is satisfying to figure out how to make things work within a budget. Well, it's just fun. It gives life a little flavor for me. If everything is automated, what do? Just lay there on the couch and watch TV? G. Lee Ferguson, Rusty, I worked with some of the best chefs in the world in San Francisco, California. I got to say, you are right up there with the best. Yeah, right. I'm a real Chef Boyardee, aren't I? Scotty Thompson, was the food good? LOL, pizza and popcorn. Yeah, that's good. I enjoy it. Kind of a treat for me. Scotty Thompson, cool video talk and driving your truck. Thank you, Scotty Thompson. Taz Mod, hey Rusty, one of my friends said fresh eggs don't make good hard-boiled eggs because it is hard to separate the shell from the egg. Do you do hard-boiled eggs and had that problem? No, I never have the problem. Because what I do is, after they're hard-boiled, I run cool water on them, and that it works for me. I never had any issues. If I take a little of the egg with it, I don't care. Scotty Thompson, do you drink beer, Rusty? Does a cat have a climbing gear, Scotty? Anyway, Joyce Farney, hi, well-seasoned pan and pot. Yeah, I have seen the pan, but never the pot. We always make our own popcorn, no microwave for us. Always use white corn too. Blessings. Yeah, I use white corn. I don't know. It's just a personal preference. Does it make any difference? Probably not. Scotty Thompson, cool comment call. Thank you. This is Rafari1119B. Although I love at least the idea of romanticism of a free as a bird lifestyle, for me personally, well, good for you. This lifestyle wouldn't work for me. I like to cook and make my little hubby. Well, that's fine. Everybody's got to do what they do. Thank you for your comment. Crane operator, I like the chicken egg trip and video. Rusty, did you ever eat any duck eggs? I don't think I ever have. This says the yolks are bigger. Some people would say they have a strong taste to them. I like them, but too hard to find nowadays. Yeah, I wouldn't doubt that. I've never seen them in the grocery store. Bill G. 1527, well-seasoned cast iron pans are worth their weight in gold. We use them every day. Yeah, I use mine quite a bit too. It's unbelievable how some of these things that I've hung on to came in very handy, and those are 2 or 3 items that have. Bart Maverick, beautiful scenic drive, Rusty. Thanks for sharing your videos and advice. You're welcome. Gerald Meadows, when I was a pizza eater, there were never any leftovers to freeze. Haven't had any for 4 years now. One slice would be worse than none because it could only rouse my appetite. Let me show you something. I bought a little miniature pizza yesterday. I'll show you what it is. It's a DiGiorno or however you pronounce it. And I bought this because I was going to experiment and see if I could actually cook a frozen pizza. But they make these little bitty ones, and this one fits on my iron skillet. And it talks about all the stuff. And of course, I read the back, and I almost didn't buy it, but I wanted to experiment, so I did. But it says nutrition facts: serving size is a half a pizza, and a half a pizza is 390 calories and 160 calories from fat. And the ingredients, you got to know, this is just total chemicals. Look at that. That's crap, isn't it? But anyway, I may not eat any. I just want to see if I can cook it. And but anyway, that's amazing to me. So if you cut this little pizza right here into 4 parts, you would have, each fourth would be 200 calories. The whole pizza is nearly 800. That's a day's worth of food in one pizza. But nobody reads that anyway. That's what they count on. And they have the tricks back there that, there's 2 servings in that. You got to know that everybody eats the whole thing. But anyway, let's see what else. Bart Maverick says, best scenic drive, Rusty. Thanks for sharing your videos and advice. Oh, here's about the pizza eater. He would eat the whole thing. Says Bart Maverick says, you got to love Rusty's comment calls. Yeah, you do. You got to love them. Anyway, thanks. Art Dog, I love your driving videos for the scenery, but also because I believe you give your best life talks. Well, I'm just rambling and, just sometimes I can't think of anything to say anyway because I feel like I've said it all sometimes. David Gibson, Mr. Rusty, I went back to the iron skillets. I don't think all that Teflon is good for us. Also, I have an Instant Pot, which I really like. I like mine too. It makes cooking easier, and since I'm forced into it 85% of my time, why not? Yeah, well, we got time to cook. Yeah, I don't care even if you're working, you've got time to use an Instant Pot and eat at home or fix stuff and take it with you to work. Firebird Spleen, you ought to set you up some steaks and get some horseshoes and throw a few around the RV with a cold one. No, I don't think they'd let you do that here. Wouldn't want. It's a good idea, maybe. Prairie Night Moon. This is on my first marriage. Oh boy, that was an old video. Says, I've heard as dumb as a rock, but I've never heard as dumb as a stick. Must have been pretty bad. Ah, the good old days. You seem to have figured out how to live the good life, though. Now, though, you really have a talent for storytelling. Well, when you're telling the truth, it's pretty easy to tell a story. Moody Mama comment called, guinea eggs are really good and to me seem to be smoother and richer in taste compared to chicken eggs. It has been a long time since I've had any. Well, you're not going to find comments like this on many other channels. Okay, you're not going to find comments about duck eggs, and guinea eggs and all kind of stuff. But anyway, Catherine N., love you, Rusty. You bring a lot of joy to us. Well, that's good. That's what my goal is, one of them. Tom Fowler, great video, Rusty. I really hope the other Rangers understand your message. I know you don't like telling others what to do. I'm not telling anybody what to do, ever. If I'm saying something, I'm just making suggestions, and you do what you do. Just know there are many of us out here listening very closely to what you say. You're very wise. I don't know about that. I'll be 60 on my birthday, and my health is my pot of gold. Yeah, no matter where you go or what you do, life is no fun without your health. As you know, your health is the greatest investment we can make. That's true. That's it, guys. I guarantee you. And and the older you get, the more you become aware of it. I see you 812's got 2 comments. Rusty, I want to use my last 1% battery life to leave my humble opinion on this video. And then it says, although and then the battery ran out, I guess, or he's just having fun. It says, Rusty, anyway, he had 2 comments, so I guess he had more battery than he thought. He had the same comment twice. Taz Mod, simple, I want to see you make a 3-layer cake. Well, I don't think I've ever made a cake. Tazmod, good conversation. One's perspective does not change as you get older. You have to find what is comfortable for you. If you have a partner in the picture, it can get more complicated. Being a couple of years younger than you, I know what you mean. Health issues always come into play, for sure. Anyway, thank you, Tazmod. Joan Summerfield, some handy tips, Rusty. Using the bowl in the pan to reheat the thing is a terrific idea. Wish I had a couple of those cured cast iron pieces. Have you done a video about your Instant Pot? How do you use it? Well, I've done I think I showed fixing some chicken or pork or something in it one time. But whenever I use the Instant Pot, it's more like a stew or a soup, because I'll put in some chicken breasts and tomatoes and potatoes and onion and bell pepper and all kinds of stuff, and then that gives me 4 or 5 meals out of that thing. Lorena S., you're like a superhero in a casita. I like that. See 3636, great video. This is Debbie 88007. You make sense. You make sense in taking it early. This is on the Social Security. Actually, Debbie, what I would just say there is everybody should do what they want to do. You got me? I took it at 62. If you do the math, make your own decision. Tazmod, hey Rusty, I didn't know New Mexico had trees. They don't have a lot. Well, they do have forests, so come think about it. Yeah, it's a lot of desert and forest, yeah. Nana Betty G, I hate using the microwave. You have just showed me a nifty way to warm it up. Okay, well, good. William Bingham, on my Tag Teardrop, I use a small toaster oven when on shore power to bake and toast. Can even run it with my small 2,000 watt generator when dry camping. Cost of oven $50 at Walmart. principle is KISS. Keep it simple, stupid. Love your methods, Rusty. The mother of invention is always the best when camping. Wild Bill. True, true, true. Linda Uribe. I have Grandma's soup pot with a lid like that, trimmed in red. Your cooking suits your purpose. Yeah, it does. William Combs says, keep it simple. We'll do a few more and then we'll crank her down here, guys. Yeah, Calvin, retired geezer firefighter, says simple is the best for sure. Because number two, I just don't have a lot of space and I don't want a lot of things. You know, it's a pleasure to me to go into Walmart in and out and not have bought a single thing, or go on the internet and check stuff out and not want or need anything. Sherry McKinstry, there are some good solar cookers that are awesome, possibly portable and easy to use. There is some good YouTube videos on new tech devices. I love your heat up bowl idea. Simple is good and sometimes more fun. Yeah, I got plenty of time, guys. I'm retired. I don't have to be in a hurry to do anything. You know, in the mornings I've got my little routine on fixing the breakfast, doing comment call, and anyway, Sven Johnson says, best way to reheat your pizza. Finally convinced my 13-year-old fussy eater to try it. No going back now. Love your Instant Pot. Yeah, my Instant Pot's pretty good. In fact, before I travel back to Texas, I'll fix up some stuff and put it in the freezer, because for 3 nights I won't even unhook. Rip Snorton, I do leftover pizza the same way, but I like to do it with the topping side down. That way the cheese gets crispy. Well, you know, that's, to me, it'd be a little messier, but that's up to you. Johnny Petrogula, hey Rusty, do you ever use the cruise control? Sometimes. Julianne, wonderful, Rusty. People love cooking shows. Yeah, that was a cooking show. Sean 1776, wise, Rusty. Thanks for the tips. Thank you. Dean Pittman, the older the skillet, the better the result, dude. Mark H, simple is good. Backup options are also good. Anyway, here's this is a long comment. I'll get to part of it here and then we'll end it. Carrie Joe, after listening to you and other channels talking about that full-time living is not an easy lifestyle and nothing will change to make my life better. No, I don't think I've ever said it's different. You know, once you get used to it, it's the only way of life you know, or it is your life. But no, it is what it is for different people. You know, you may love it or you may not. I mean, it may be a job for you. For me, it's not. I mean, I enjoy the hell out of this. I mean, you know, just think, I'm here in Capitan, New Mexico, and at my home base in Central Texas, it's going to be close to 100 today, and here it'll probably be 82. Is that nice? Yeah, right now it's probably 55, and, you know, it's nice. So having said that, what can I say? Hey, Google, tell us a joke. That was wrong.
Can a kangaroo jump higher than a house? Of course. Houses can't jump.
True. Let me try it again. Hey, Google, make us laugh.
Can a kangaroo jump higher than a house? Of course. Houses can't jump.
Oh, hell, that's not good. Anyway, guys, enjoy your day. Enjoy your Sunday. Thumbs up. Carpe diem. Adios. Bye-bye. Buy anything you want anytime. But if you think about it, use the link to Amazon products in the description of all of my videos. Why? Because I get a small commission. Doesn't cost you 1 penny if you want to go to the trouble to use it. Some of you are, and some of you have used it. Thank you very much. What else? Drink plenty of water. 3 or 4 quarts a day won't hurt you. It's good for you. It'll help you avoid gout, kidney stones, and it'll also help you lose weight because you'll be full of water and you won't want to eat so much. And what have I got on here? Oh, Rusty's Rangers. Dun, 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 dun. Anyway, what else? Take deep breaths. Breathe in really deep, hold it for a few seconds, and then breathe out slowly. Why? Because that relieves stress, and relieving stress does what? Lowers your blood pressure, and that's very good for you. What else? Stretch, 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 swivel, 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 walk, walk, walk. Exercise your body once or twice a day. That's good for you. You may live healthily a little longer. And then what else? Stand guard at the door of your mind. Do not let negative Nancy or negative Ned get inside of your head. This is your head, your brain, your frontal lobes. All this brain up there, that's yours. You own it. That's you. You control that. That's your little factory. And so add good ingredients, and you'll form good thoughts. So accentuate the positive, eliminate the negative. Remember, today is the day after yesterday, and tomorrow is the day after today. How about that? But anyway, add good ingredients and enjoy your life one day at a time. And carry on, ladies and gentlemen. Adios. At ease. Bye-bye. Enjoy your Sunday and enjoy your life. Bye-bye.